Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. This will be stream number 2. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Okay.
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
This practical work written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists described as techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud. I don't know, I think I'm saying that wrong. At the end of the 19th century, it treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Oh, got another point for that. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Whitewood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of sea. They believed it was because of the particular color of rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmare and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century.
An old diary.
The past declared himself to be prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pageant entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Oh, hidden item. Where is it? The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustration of human anatomy and dissection of methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have a strong heart of detachment, proper to doctors to consult its pages. Yeah. Oh, it disappeared. Alright, where is this item that it's missing? Ah!
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents, but I might find out by searching the bookstore. Oh yeah! Precise and illustrated worth as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. What's going on, Joseph? How you doing? Even for a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did blood? Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
What else am I missing? Oh.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the? Charles Hawkins? What's happening to Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
He died. Do you son named Joe Mama? What's going on, Jake? How you doing?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here.
Oh, I'm great today.
Everything
Nice.
linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seems to be hidden here. It's possible to read. If someone finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in plane of reality. In order that it be recovered and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she's still of this world. The following message is of capital importance, which reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues and the combinations are found in the 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combines in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say genius, was to match my intellect and find that combination of the safe, I would ask that deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Amatagi of Atomic University. The content of this safe is not a very vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that's far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you'll be able to appreciate the dangers that represents, and you will act accordingly. And in any event, it will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. I love this game already. Oh yeah, this game's really good. I like it. It's really interesting.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
I found these sleeping pills in the bookshop. Does this bookseller suffer from insomnia?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Let's turn this around. The key of... okay. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of this heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the Star and Branch Hole, whose purpose is to push back the forces of great old ones, winter engraved as its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cutting, the mention, the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery concedes what the last of Hawkins' trips of to Cario? It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of artifact. Try to find it.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus. Oh, God dang it! I can't pronounce names right. Translated by Leone and Theophilus Wisebridge. Don't mind if I butcher things, guys. I apologize. This volume is part of the Arkham Analogy, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on... God, there's a lot of big words in this. Esotericism and the supernatural.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
A collection of essays in American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor of Miskatonic University. This volume is part of the Arkham Analogy. Yeah, we read that already.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
An ancient Frisian manuscript translated by the William R. Sandbach. The text claims that it's a distant past. Europe and other continents were controlled by the mother of this people, and hope, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. And that's the same as the last book.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Opera in the 8 Acts by Benvenuto Shaiti? Bragdihira as an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. God, there's a lot of books.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
A book of spells supported written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals, innovation, and rituals of curse. Wait a minute. Ritual of Curse, reedition by Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W. D. Lawrence original.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
A book of spells written by legendary King Solomon. That's the same as that one.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Okay. Anything else before I Oh, okay. Clues. So that must have something to do with these books. So let's take a look here.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
3.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
2. Let's see. Charles Hawkins must have wanted to steal it. I must open the safe and find out what's inside. How can I find the combination?
Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
So let me guess. Oh.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Where is, this might give me my hint.
Things are not looking good.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
9.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge. Drake talked about a particular volume.
Aha! That's what we need.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
That one made a different noise.
The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge. The Queen has little protection.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna look it up real quick, guys. Oh. That's clever. Hold on, let me see if I can summon my regards. The goblet from this room. Okay. Let me see.
The chalice of knowledge.
Hmm. Let's see, when I looked it up, guys, if you ever get stuck on this section, if you ever play it for yourself, it's 539. Apparently it corresponds to the goblet, the chessboard, and the books. Is even anyone watching my stream?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten.
What's going on, Robert? How you doing?
Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail.
It's late
And you
for me,
won't
so
believe
I'm
me,
gonna
but
go to bed. Okay, Robert.
When we bathed him.
You have a good night.
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is
Hay fever. What's he doing here? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute as well as the treatment administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with a quiet rest that she needs.
Mrs. Sanders?
Dude, what's wrong with her?
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Dysgeusia? What the heck is that? I've never heard of that one before. That's, interesting.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
Maybe.
Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden, do you want something? Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him? In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. I don't have any business in the boiler room.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
How the hell do I distract her?
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
So now I gotta go back to that office.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Hi and stuff. What's that one sober guy? Alright, I need to get to that. Where is it? It's in here, right? No. I need to get in the boiler room and then cut off the water.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Nope, that's not it. Where did that table go?
What a pest.
Trying to find that desk. Where is it?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Where is that desk? Ha! It's over here.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
What tool am I looking for?
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Doctor, those people...
I'll tend to.
Yeah, as soon as I find a tool. Ah! Just what I needed. A monkey wrench.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
Why is Ethan on medication? This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
That was a big ass needle.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way. I should go another way. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Oh goody. What's gonna happen down here? Oh fuck.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, you dick. Watch, he's behind all this.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
At all.
Well, some people. Whatever. Now I'm starting to understand what people think of me.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive. An old diary. What the... Fuller, too. The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Best thing, you know, this way. Just you wait.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Not again. Oh boy.
My God. What is happening to me?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Can't access my skills? Well, that's not good. What are we...
What happened?
The heck?
Something has changed, but what?
What was that? What is going on? What, okay. I have no idea what's going on right now. So what am I looking for exactly? I wasn't able to come in here before, so... Hey, what's going on, Nikki? How you doing? Oh, this game looks cool. How are you, Joy? Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I like it. Just not really happy with some people right now. That's all. Alright, so since I opened that door, I can put this down now. I'm not exactly down, I'm just pissed. That's all. Nothing to it.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
What is that? I can't grab it. What's going on, Jamie? How you doing? You guys getting ready for Alien Isolation coming up next week? Alright, I'm trying to see where I'm going from here. Because every time I go in this world, I have to open some door or something, and then go back to that other world of mine, and then interact with that and hit the lamp. I can share it for you on Twitter. Thank you, James. How you both doing? Alright. Nope. I've been waiting for a long ass time. Why are you teasing me? No, I've already had plans with it on the week of Halloween. That was going to be the biggest game that I'm going to be doing. I'm doing just a little tired. I'm great, thanks for asking. So basically what I think about this game is about Cthulhu. And there's this cult, and there's a guy named Kurt Hawkins? No, it's something Hawkins. And there's a whole thing around Cthulhu, and this guy's trying to investigate the whole cult. I can't look at the journal right now, but it's quite interesting, actually. Like, it's not bad. I like it. Oh. Can't let my light go out. Yeah, definitely. It's a cool game. For like, it's on sale in the PSN store. Oh, I gotta check it out then. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like the story is pretty cool too. It starts out like he's in a dream, and it goes from there. This game reminds me of Amnesia. Yeah, I get that vibe from this too. Move over to my chair because my girlfriend's going to bed. Any plans for tomorrow? Far so nothing yet.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
I'm starting to freak out a little bit because I don't know when this creature's going to show himself. Eventually I'm going to have to probably hide from him. Fuck. Oh. I gotta hide or something? Ugh. Oh no. My light's out. Oh god. No. Damn it. That's what happens when my light goes out. I don't like that growl. Like it's freaky. What's going on, Scorpion? How you doing? I'm having a pretty good night. Just chilling. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Bruh. Wow, that was... Oh. Yeah, me too, character. I'm... Jump scare, right? I thought he was gonna kill me. Oh, hurry up, hurry up! Please, 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 please! Oh! Well, that was bound to happen eventually. Oh, man. Okay, so I opened that door, so I do have to go back to the other world. Dude, that's quite a long time. Fuck. My light's out. I love the screams, right? It's actually really good. God, oh God, he's right behind me! Oh, oh, oh! 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 Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to figure out what I need to do because I need to get to point A to point B before my light runs out. So I need to go straight ahead, to the right, straight to the left. I love the screams. Oh my God, I love that sound. I have been effectively watching StarCraft casts on YouTube for the past hours. Oh, nice. Why are you doing that? What was that noise you were making, Joey? What noise? What are you talking about? Maybe that was his girlfriend. We need our beauty sleep. So I gotta go in here. There's gotta be something different in this room. Ah!
It looks like things are back to normal.
Dude, that was some freaky crap. Oh my God. Watching competitive StarCraft Brood War is very interesting. Oh, nice. Let me check over here before I go down there. Nope. I don't like the sound of the singing. What's up with that? And there's an endless loop of endless hallway. Nope. What's gonna happen? Damn, you wouldn't like. Damn, you wouldn't like me then. I would find this soothing. You should watch a caster called Falcon Paladin. He casts some pretty good StarCraft replays from elite StarCraft players. Someone is good? Oh, don't get me wrong, the singing's good. It's just something's gonna happen.
Damnation. That's me.
What? Oh god, oh no. Oh, he's claustrophobic, guys. He's gonna start freaking out.
I got...
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
I haven't played StarCraft in a long ass time. Kind of forgot about it, to be honest. WTF hashtag moans for life. Me either, but it's worth watching. This character, he gets claustrophobic, so he can't be in an enclosed area for a long period of time.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Also, randomly, lady is random. That's the lady he was looking for in the vision before you guys joined.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her? I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce. I said, what did you do to her? You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her. Murderer! This madness must stop!
Oh, what the? Whoa! She's alive?
Colden?
Dude. What the fuck? I love this game. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I see what's gonna happen here. Oh, never mind. Okay, she's alive then. Reminds me of Harold Frederick Shipman and the Doctor of Death. I don't know anything about that one. Joy, I love this game. Trying to laugh his spear off. Yeah, you should see me when I'm trying to play in isolation. I was trying to get my fears off. Oh, puddles of blood everywhere. Oh my god. Look at the arms. I can't wait to be honest, for sure. I mean, 100,000s of times. If you want, Nikki, you can be a guest on my stream if you want to. You'd be like at a party with me or something. It's up to you.
What did they do to you?
That would be cool. Okay, isn't this game supposed to be about a squid demon or something? Where are all the squid demons? I think this is what they're warming. I think this is what this whole game's about. Is him. Really? That would be cool. Yeah, I don't mind. The Curse of Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no. No.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
She is either the husband or she's either the wife or the girlfriend of the guy that I'm looking for. Sorry, apologize for that.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy.
The story in this game seems very interesting. Oh yeah.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
This way. Just wait.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Looking at a wall. No, I was looking at Joseph's chat.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh, here he is. Charles Hawkins.
I'm your puppet no
Oh,
more.
Air Hawkins didn't know he was streaming.
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Ow.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck? All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak. Physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her. Don't! No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Ooh. Ooh. Right through the throat. Ooh. Oh, oh, god damn. Woo. Something tells me he's not dead. Something tells me. What's going on, William? Oh shit, husband. Oh shit, things about to get real. Oh my god, this game. Dead or oh damn, the blood is a hell of a lot better than RE2 remakes. Right? Yep. dead. No big surprise. Wasted. Yo, right? Oh, this game is so good. I can't believe I bypassed this game so many times. He may not be C actually. Who knows? I think he'll get back up. He's just.
No parent should have to bury their child. Knowing it's me
If I had to.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Yeah, the first part of my stream crashed, so I had to redo it, so it's in 2 parts.
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted.
I'm glad you're liking the game, Nikki.
Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
God damn, dude. Wow. The playability of this game. Detail, it seems that the creator didn't care so much for the graphics, but the storyline. Yeah, right? It's not about the graphics of the game, it's how the story of the game. Yeah, I'm so buying this. Screw you, Joey. Oh, please go. By all means, if you want to play it, go ahead, Nikki.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
BRB. Okay, Nikki.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth? What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. She was trying to send back the Shambler. How did she react? Was she afraid? Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces.
I'll be back later, Joe. I gotta take a shower. I'm probably gonna end the stream in a little bit anyways.
It is a golden amulet.
Probably after I'm done talking to him.
And an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find
Okay,
it.
well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, I'll definitely stream tomorrow, or later today. Let's see.
Ah, it's you again.
As soon as I ask him all these questions.
With a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, such is the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality. And we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. That's all I wanted to know.
All in good time.
Alright guys, that's where I'm going to end the stream. If you guys want some more of this game, please hit that like button and subscribe. I really enjoy this game. Even the cinematics, the story of it. Got a few good jump scares today. But if you guys really enjoy it, like I said, hit that like, subscribe. I'll see you on my next one, guys. Take it easy.